So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the finish! There it is! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Trossard. Now it's Lefay. Tries one from range. It's hit the crossbar. River Plate with the corner, there first. Rice with the short one. That's put play to the danger. Shifted upfield. Ronaldo. And he shoots! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
River Plate really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Trossard. Now there's a Shevchenko! And for a moment, time stood still. Has a look and plays it forward. Gets a good foot in there. And he's picked it up out wide. Rice. Oh, well played, well played.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Trossard. Terrific effort! And that's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
River Plate restore parity.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Shifted it to the flank, and the counter is on. Well, that pass isn't the best. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Trossard. And it's gone back to the keeper. Great pressure, plenty of it. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ronaldo. Trossard has created one goal already. And the return pass. And he was quick to react. And here's Messi. That's rather hopeful.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And he's had it nicked away. He's looking wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He'll try from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Rice plays it short. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Deftly away. Grimaldo. And here's Trossard. Rice. He's going for goal! Off target by a whisker. "40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. He's through here, and Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. River Plate have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Rice. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. 2 sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
River Plate are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. The second half is up and running. Foot in. Oh, that's well spotted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Cleared without hesitation. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Succumbs to the pressure. Well read, nice interception. Quality ball. Messi, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. In with the challenge. Real chance! It's a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
River Plate now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Good ball, good chance, surely! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Trossard wins the duel this time. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. That has been cut short. Shevchenko needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Backward it goes. Messi is always looking to break lines. That's a throw.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 40. Número 20. Entran número 10.
Ball is over the line.
Número 23.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Webster. Sabani. Pacho. And Grimaldo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Corner given.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
Banfield
21.
have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become...
Oh, good effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Sabani. Webster. Now it's Messi. And it's Lefebvre. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Webster. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. In towards the back stick. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al
Board
tiempo
shows there will be
reglamentario.
3 extra minutes. Can he spark a counter here? Messi. Oh, that's superb. That's that, the end.